impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep. Their intention to rule rests with the annihilation of consciousness. We have been lulled into a trance. They have made us indifferent to ourselves, to others. We are focused only on our own gain. Please understand, they are safe as long as they are not discovered. Keep us asleep, keep us selfish, keep us sedated.
Almost immediately, I had neighbours knocking on the door, talking about children bleeding from the nose. I had images posted on Facebook. And one neighbour in particular came to my door and mentioned the fact that since the LED street lighting had been installed, she was bleeding from the nose every single night. I thought it was unbelievable. However, I spoke to another neighbour who lived not far from the first lady who mentioned this, and she also confirmed that since the LED street lighting had been installed, she also had started to develop nosebleeds and had never had nosebleeds before in her life. That then put me on a journey to investigate. I measured microwave radiation levels from the transmitters on top of the LED streetlights. The basic 868 megahertz, it was significantly higher than the current Council of Europe 1815 resolution, which is a maximum of 600 millivolts. I've measured up to over 3,000 millivolts.
5 to 6 times higher than the guidelines.
Significantly higher than the current Council of Europe 1815 resolution, which states that 200 millivolts should be the maximum. The Bioinitiative report states that it should be significantly less than that. So we've got the Council of Europe, that's, you know, the international criminal courts are stating that, you know, the learned judges have said that 200 millivolts, and I'm measuring in bedrooms in Gateshead, minimum 600 and up to 4,000.
Does this mean that in 2020, 2021, when 5G is destined to roll out globally, that you're going to get those kind of readings everywhere all the time?
Everywhere all the time.
Worse than that?
Worse than that.
Yes, 5G will connect the Internet of everything. If something can be connected, it will be connected in the 5G world. Hundreds of billions of microchips connected in products from pill bottles to plant waterers, requiring massive deployment of small cells. We won't wait for the standards. Now, to make this work, the 5G build-out is going to be very infrastructure intensive. We must reject the notion that the 5G future will be the sole provenance of urban areas. The 5G revolution will touch all corners, and that's damn important. The interconnected world of the future will be the result of decisions we must make today.
The main issue before us today is Senate Bill 637 and Senate Bill 894, the former by Senator Hugh and the latter by Senator Knopf. We're going to invite the first 4 witnesses in support of the legislation, and that would be John Jones with Sprint, David Lewis and Andy Emerson with AT&T, Neil Krevda with Verizon, and Frank Iacovetti Jr. with T-Mobile.
So be straight with me. Is it true?
It could be.
No, well, very few
no
cases.
Proof
there
at
was
all.
an unfortunate
really
incident out in
situation.
Iowa. Look, gentlemen, practice these words in front of the mirror. Although we are constantly exploring the subject, currently there is no direct evidence that links cell phone usage to brain cancer.
You're laying 5G. You know that kills people.
This is Lagos. These are the 5G pipes. Why people are indoors, they are busy laying it.
If anyone thinks that's real,
Think again.
The federal government was pushed to lock down Abuja and Lagos specifically because of 5G in Abuja and Lagos.
The outbreak of COVID-19 started in Wuhan, a city in China, which is currently said to have no report of new cases. The first confirmed case in Africa was in Egypt, then Morocco, South Africa, Ghana, and now across over 30 cities in Africa. Most of these cases arrived from Europe and the United States. The spread is rapid, but another thing spreading as fast or even faster than this virus are the conspiracy theories, especially the one which insinuates that 5G is causing the spread of COVID-19 or that 5G is an antichrist movement propagated by the likes of Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Tony Blair, and with Donald Trump as savior of the world. The latter is somewhat ridiculous, so we will focus on the former, 5G. What is 5G?
5G is a communications method for mobile communications. It's a way of sending more bandwidth faster to a lot more people.
Between a 1 kilometer square radius, right, 4G technology can handle 100,000 devices. Right? Guess how many devices a 5G technology can handle within a 1 kilometer radius? 1 million.
What are the possible harmful effects of 5G to humans?
We're using microwave ovens at our home to heat up our food. The power that comes out of a microwave oven is between 500 watts to 1,000 watts. And what does it do? It heats food up. The amount of power being sent by your phone is on the order of 0.5 watts or even less than that. And when you move things farther away, the power density becomes much, much, much less. So in terms of what it can do to you, I would say the worst that could happen is it could heat you up, but that's if the power level was thousands and thousands of times higher.
I think if 4G wasn't harmful, then 5G is no difference to some extent. I think every advancement always has some kind of impact to the environment, but it's not the impacts that are being associated with it.
Scientists were saying that they are beginning to detect little sounds within the Earth's core that typically you would not notice because of the cars and the trains and the planes on Earth. And now all of those things are now running. Their systems are more sensitive now to be able to hear the smallest of sounds within the earth core. So they are able to predict earthquakes way before it becomes an earthquake. Our going out and coming in every day has effects on the environment. We just need to understand how, why, and how to manage it. And that's basically what it is. We're in a fast-paced world. We need to process information faster.
Is there the slightest possibility, based on research, that COVID-19 can be related to 5G network?
Interesting scenario. Every major city in China has 5G currently and is running, not even testing stage, because every village has 4G. So I was in Shanghai like 5 or 6 months ago. Typically, if I'm in Nigeria, I'll charge my phone in the morning until evening. It's good, right? And before 12 noon or before 2 p.m., my phone goes down. Because it's running on a very high network. It's processing information very fast. Your phone almost becomes hot.
5G is radio waves that are going in the airwaves. And I think, first of all, what I want to say is, people who believe that 5G is causing COVID-19 is utter nonsense.
This conspiracy theory is spreading way faster than 5G itself, and some think that the stay-home order is being perpetrated or used by telecoms giants to lay fiber for 5G.
Well, those are two very unrelated things. Do I believe 5G should be deployed? Yes, it's faster bandwidth, it's faster internet for everybody. Would this be a good opportunity to deploy the equipment when everybody is at home? I would say definitely yes. Is this a good opportunity to go on a road trip and travel? Yes. Is this a good time to fix roads? Yes. Is it a good time to make new bridges? Yes. Is it a good time to paint buildings? Yes. But they're not related. Okay. So First of all, 5G technology is something that's going to be coming. It requires the installation of equipment on towers, which can happen when everybody is still working as well.
I mean, we all were there when they started GSM in Nigeria, when we did have it, right? We were all there. Did they have to do a virus for them to roll out the towers? No. When Main1 and all these fibers and IPNX and all these guys started running fiber all over Nigeria, and the suburbans running fiber all over Nigeria, did we need to stay home for that to happen?
Amid the theories, what we know for sure is that we as humans, regardless of race, gender, age, color, and status, are fighting one common enemy known as COVID-19. And it is important that you and I listen to health practitioners and our government in order to defeat this enemy. Remember, we stand together to defeat COVID-19. As for the conspiracy theories, you know what they say. Let's live to fight another day.